Hey everyone, Wausau Mayor Katie Rosenberg here with amazing community director of, all right, Marathon County Director of Community Health Improvement,
Mhm.
Laura Scudiere. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Katie?
I'm good. I thought we were finally going to get out of talking about COVID. I thought we were kind of being lifted out and like, we're going to talk about other things, but we're not.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm just good instead of great is because we are experiencing a surge right now in cases, and frankly, it's concerning.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we just dive right in? So we're calling this a surge. We have more cases. Um, what does that mean? My two-part question. What does that mean, the surge? Like, what should I be thinking about as far as like, how do I think about that? And then obviously we got to get tested. So let's talk about testing.
Okay. Yeah, testing is big right now. Getting a lot of calls about testing because people forget, because of a year ago, everybody knew exactly how to do it, right?
Yeah.
But now we have to remember. So what it means, Katie, is that we're getting a lot of new cases right now because people think the pandemic's over, or they're not vaccinated. And so we're getting more cases. We got on, let's see, August 12th, we got 50 new cases, for example. So that's in a day. And so when you think about that, from our public health standpoint, 50 new cases is 50 people we need to call and make sure that they mitigate and stay home and stuff like that. And then each case has probably about 30 contacts, sometimes more. And so what's happened, Katie, is that it's so much beyond what we can do here at the health department. It's happened so quickly, and there's so many people that we need to contact that we're actually asking positive cases to alert their own contacts about their status.
Okay. So pay attention. I still have the app on my phone from DHS. So pay attention.
Yep.
Make sure you know who you're around.
Mhm.
Mask when you're inside.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So let's talk more about testing. Does it cost anything? Which people know about that?
It should still be free. So
Oh,
yeah, it should still be free for everybody if you've had exposure, and kind of we've all had exposure if you go out in public right now. So if you've had exposure or if you've had symptoms, so it should be free to anybody. If you ever get a bill for a test, call the billing department that it came from.
okay, perfect. So free still.
Yep.
Good, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so what should someone expect when they're tested? I got tested last year, didn't love it. Has it changed? Is it the same?
Did you get the nasopharyngeal where it goes all the way
Where it
back?
touches your brain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So nowadays, a lot of places just use the nasal.
Yeah.
And so what it is, it looks like a Q-tip,
Yeah.
and kind of stick it up your nose, and they wipe it around for 5 seconds, and then they stick it up the other side of your nose and wipe it around for 5 seconds. I wouldn't call it pleasant, but but it's not painful.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And your brain is like, I don't want stuff up my nose.
Yeah.
But it's not like deep.
Not the alien abduction vibe. Yeah.
Right. We're not going to probe. So the nasopharyngeal is the much longer swab. Some places still use that because they want to get back into your sinus area and get some of the mucus and cells from back there. Some places still use that, and it's not as common right now from what I've
great.
seen. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's great to know. So still get tested. It's free and not as bad as last year. So yay.
Hopefully not as bad. You can always ask, do you do the nasal or the nasopharyngeal? And just be prepared for what they're going to do.
I will say I did both when they were doing a lot of the testing at UWSP at Wausau. I tested that one out, and that one wasn't so bad. Although you did it yourself, and that felt funny to.
Yep.
Okay, well, I think you've answered all my questions.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just to remind everybody that if you type into Google DHS COVID test, you can find community testing sites near you. So that's probably the easiest way, I would say, to get a map that shows you exactly where close by you that you can get tested.
Perfect. Thank you, as always.
Yeah, thanks, Katie. Hopefully the next time we meet, we will not be in a surge anymore, because
yes,
hopefully everybody
us,
will.
Right?
Yes. everybody get vaccinated if you're eligible. And wear your
Yes.
mask and 6 feet
Get
of
it done.
distance.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, thanks, Katie.